Something big dropped today, all right? Big Boy got dropped, and I think today's the day we're actually going to watch it.
What got dropped?
I say rewatch it.
Daredevil.
No, but it did get dropped this week, though. Daredevil on Disney Plus, if you don't know. Something got dropped today. Big time.
Spider-Man?
Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
This is what happens. I'm staying in the sphere. I was thinking to myself, I think I may or may not remember a date this week being Spider-Man. Did we pre-order it? Because pre-ordering it on Amazon Prime was $13.99. Is it more expensive or less expensive if we have to now pay for it?
All I'm saying is, we're watching it tonight.
That's a long one.
It's a long one. That's why we're doing this short one for the video.
Ooh, what?
I need to watch it a second time.
No, the problem is, what if I don't enjoy it as much?
No. You know what? I'm going into this being like, this is the best Spider-Man film of all time.
Oh!
I've had my mind changed. I was like, oh, it's second, maybe third, but it's second or third. Nah, I'm changed. Apart from the glaring plot hole of, maybe just delete Mysterio instead of deleting Spider-Man.
Yeah, there's
that big one.
Oh,
other than that,
there are some other small
it's an unbelievable movie.
And I do think this is top 3. But now, the problem is now we're talking about watching it. I'm re-going through the film in my head. And we loved this.
Yeah.
But I'm already coming up with more problems before we've even seen it.
You know, it's the opposite actually with Batman for me. So Batman, I came out of it and thought, this is the best Batman film ever. Then like 6 minutes later, I thought, no, it's the second best. Then like 10 minutes later, I thought, no, maybe it's the third best. Second or third best Batman film. Now I'm looking at it saying, is it as good as I thought it was at the first watching? I don't know. Maybe I need to rewatch it and retread those steps so I can see exactly where I would put it. Because one time watch isn't normally enough to judge something like that, but it's definitely up there with one of the better Batman films. But I don't know if it really clocks in at number 3. Like Batman 89, Michael Keaton, it's a classic nonetheless. The Dark Knight Rises isn't great, but there's a lot of good stuff in it. I don't know where it stands, but with this, I'm sure it's at least top 3, maybe top 2, and potentially the best Spider-Man film of all time.
I see it. I feel like a lot of people in the comments are going to be like, you guys are just too much. You're giving us these shitty listings and tier lists.
And then you're changing them all the time.
And then you're consistently moving things around, shuffling, reshuffling.
But that's what life is.
Right?
It's about reevaluating things you've experienced once you've experienced other things. Once you've said, hey, I look differently at that now.
And I will say, this particular Spider-Man has so much rewatchability.
I think so, yeah.
I feel like while we're watching it, we're going to have such a good time because we know what's coming and we're going to positively anticipate so many of the moments. And we're going to be hyping ourselves up, hyping each other up for the big boy moments. Yeah. And we can't be yelling because it's actually too late.
Yeah, it's a bit late.
But we can be like, quiet
yelling.
Like stage whispering, you know? Those sort of things.
Yeah. And the weird thing is, this film comes off of 2 Spider-Man films, which I didn't think were that good. Far From Home, for me, was a really bad movie. There were elements that were good, specifically Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio, but I didn't like what they did with the character. I didn't like the overall film. The arc of Spider-Man was very muddled and confused. Homecoming was good. It wasn't great, but this really, somehow, pulled the cat out of the bag and did something incredible. And I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. I was expecting good because of all the leaks saying, oh, multiple Spider-Men, loads of villains, this is multiverse and Spider-Verse all in one. But the way they were able to execute that story is amazing.
I feel like it's even more amazing when you think about the fact that they had to do numerous reshoots, rewrite the script nearly entirely.
Rewriting phase 4.
Right? So when you think about that, and understand that they had a different trajectory, different characters, different arcs going on, and then they had to rewrite that, it tells you how good a job they did, because this was technically a botch job, and it still turned out this amazing. And it really, really makes me feel like I want to read the original script.
How different was it?
We're never going to hear it.
It's never
we're never
going to
see it.
Never.
You're never going to hear people whispering about it. Not 10 years, not in 20 years. But I want to get my hands on that to see what it was meant to be like. Because when you consider the fact that this was rewritten, they still did the characters so much justice. They still finished off arcs for numerous of the Peters, right? And gave the audience more of an insight. But to have the delicious original script, it would be so good.
It would. But sometimes you have to be happy with what you get. And I'm glad that we got what we got. But right now, we're going to head. Probably going to watch it right now.
Right now? Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Spider-Man is gonna come after you. You don't want that. Do they want that?
No!
You really don't, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. Now, I've been NonSensei.
I've been NarendraTheComic.
You've been great, and we'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, we make a video every single day. We're doing it every day for over 1,000 days now, and we aren't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe, pop back in tomorrow for some more quality shitty content, because we're hashtag never not here, just how it goes. We also bring the bakwas. Bakwas means nonsense in Punjabi. We also bring that. Bring a lot, bring a little, do a lot, do a little, but we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow. More the same, slightly different, but essentially the very same. Once more. See you then. Skadoosh.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho! I got you!